Hey everybody, welcome back. Daniela here from Redesign Your Life, and today I wanted to talk to you about my Creative Juices journal. And before you get ahead of me, it is very much like a vision board. In fact, pretty much 100% like a vision board, except that each page is a new vision. It's a really great way to focus and unwind after the day, to go through the magazines and to kind of get to rip something up. And then afterwards, create something beautiful out of it. Here, see, there's one I haven't even totally finished yet. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. All you need is just a regular old composition book. You can get that from any of your big old buy everything here stores. Some samples of some sort of magazines that I don't necessarily condone or prescribe one more than the other. It's just what we had around the house left over, and I'm sure that you know that mom or aunt or sister or grandma that has all of the mags around. I also really like to pick up fun things from around, like from wineries or places that you go and they have those free mini mags that give away. All kinds of fun stuff that you can find in here. Here's one. There's a AAA one. I mean, how beautiful is that to just cut out? Even stuff like this is fun. So, all kinds of things that you can pick up along the way or find. Don't necessarily discriminate, because you just never know what you're going to find in these things. So, this is, by the way, we are in my sewing room. So, wanted to bring this to you real and raw. Here we are. But yes, so my book. I started it on a day, and this is how I know it really has something to do with spirit too, and sort of conducting spirit and energy, creative spirit, all those things, getting those juices flowing, because on this date here, let's see, there it is, first date, right there, it says, test today. You were born ready. I pulled those. That's not to say, you know, I made this page that day, but I pulled those. I pulled them. There they were, sitting on the page. What happened later that day is I got into a fairly gnarly accident in a friend's car that I was driving. And it was a hit and run. And thank God that nobody was hurt. Needless to say, so, I really do think that it's an exercise in intuition, and letting those juices flow and really sort of helping them come out, because, you know, Spirit likes to talk to us in all kinds of different ways, and that is definitely a video for another day, because it is a long sorted topic, but, not sorted, but a long topic. And, but what's fun about this is that you can kind of do it as you go, because here's, you know, a bag of stuff, of words that I've cut out. Here's a bag of fun images that I've cut out. This one's fun too, particularly ladies. Money, money, money. So, and I just go along, you know, some days I'll feel like ripping, some days I feel like gluing. And that kind of allows you to do whatever, you know, you stay in the flow of whatever you're doing. So sometimes I'll rip, and you definitely will know what images struck your fancy when you go back later and go to cut them out. So don't worry about that. You definitely will remember, you know, every time, you know, every page you pick up, you know, you'll be like, oh yeah, that was right there. Yeah. So don't worry about forgetting. It's like, oh, well, what, you know, I need to cut them out as soon as I do them, so I have them. And I was like, no, just rip it out. It's like, oh, I like that, rip it out. Ooh, I like that, rip it out. Just keep going, make a pile, maybe go through 1 or 2 magazines, and then cut it out, so that you stay in the flow, because that's very important as to being able to practice that sort of being in beingness, sort of flowing with the river, and not, you know, attaching to one thing for too long and letting it disturb the flow of the river. So great exercise and lots of fun. So I definitely suggest that everyone try it. Here's some more of my stuff. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of things that I am, things that I want to achieve and play with, all kinds of things I want to experience in my life. all kinds of stuff. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that was a little bit of tidbit useful from a bit of my life. And I hope that you try it. And please, if you do, please let me know, because I'd love to know how you like it. And maybe I'll have a Free Create Friday night doing it, because that's a lot of fun. Speaking of Free Create Fridays, we have one tonight in a few hours, actually, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on my Redesign Your Life group channel. I say channel, but group. Come and join. If you haven't already joined the group, go ahead and do that. And I will see you later on this evening. And we are going to be doing holiday cards that you can craft from all kinds of stuff around your house and give to your family and friends as presents and ornaments and fun stuff like that. So thank you so much. Come and join the group, and I will see you guys a little later. Love you.